What's up YouTube? Bushcraft Dave here with a really quick review of the Kershaw Emerson CQC 7K. The 7K has a tonto blade shape with a very acute tip, a beautiful two-tone finish. This is like a satin finish, I believe, up top with a stonewash finish at the bottom. And I think that was a really good idea because the top portion is very beautiful. And the bottom portion, the stonewashed portion, is very useful in that it'll hide scratches. So this is basically a classic Ernie Emerson style knife. The blade shape has a tonto tip. He is really good with his tonto shaped knives. They're one of his best sellers, I believe, the CQC 7. The handle is very ergonomic. Let's look at the lockup here. It's a little bit past 50%. I love the fact that the frame lock is actually pretty thick, or the frame side is pretty thick. On some of these budget knives, the frame lock side is ooh, there's an ant there. With some of these budget knives, the frame lock side is rather thin, and it just feels kind of weird in hand. But this one feels really secure. So it has the wave feature, which is very useful, but sometimes when I'm pulling this blade out of my knife, I accidentally deploy it unintentionally, and that's a little scary. But I think I just have to get used to it. Let's see here. It opens up really easy now, but when I first had it, it took a little while to break it in. But now it's super smooth. I bought this knife for, I think it was $34 off of eBay, but I would suggest you guys use Amazon or maybe one of the other online retailers, just because if there's something wrong with it, you guys could return it. I'm sorry, there's an ant there again. But yeah, my only criticism of this knife is when it came to me, it was extremely grimy. There was grime on the blade, on the frame lock side. There's even grime on the belt clip, or the pocket clip, I'm sorry. But for 34 bucks, I think it's a deal. It's really cool looking. My brother, who doesn't collect knives, he saw this knife and he's going to buy one. Okay. There you go. Real quick, guys, my reviews aren't that detailed. Basically, I'm just giving you a few extra data points, give you some extra looks at the knife. If you guys want a really detailed review on this knife, I suggest you check out Neptune Knives. He did a really great review. He broke down the knife, he broke it apart, and he analyzed every single feature on the knife. For some of you guys, you just need it to look cool and you buy it, which is, you know, pretty much me. But for those of you who actually want to know more about the knives, you want to know it inside and out, check out Neptune Knives. He does really good work.